What jumped out at you? Love to hear from you. 800-636-1067. What were some of the positives? What were some of the negatives for you?
I'll tell you who was pretty good. Who I was impressed with? Brett Hundley. Brett Hundley was pretty good.
He looked pretty good running the Packers offense.
And
now, it's against
he's
second
not going to play a lot. I get it. He's not going to play a lot, but it's a nice backup there.
Yeah.
If he can do that.
If you can develop him and, he has Aaron Rodgers as his mentor and leads him through the first few years in the league, that's a guy who's going to get sniffs from a lot of teams around the league who have bad quarterback play.
Yeah. And look, he was a really good college quarterback, so you shouldn't be surprised that he's jumping into a defense, but I was very impressed with him.
Anything jump out at you, positive or negative?
Their lone touchdown in the first half, they wouldn't even got in the regular season because they would have kicked her a field goal.
Yeah,
it was on fourth down.
Yeah, people were excited about that, but it was a slow with those guys.
Again, I think that they'll be fine. I think that they'll move the football and they'll score points. I think they'll obviously be better in the red zone. It's so hard to evaluate, though, when there's no game planning, when they're just kind of flying by the seat of their pants, right? They're putting in different packages. They're trying different combinations. They're trying different routes. So, different schemes.
Yeah, they're not game planning against the Packers.
Not at all.
They're game planning for themselves.
A little bit, yeah. And they're just trying a variety of different packages, different looks, seeing, where they feel comfortable with. I am disappointed that we haven't seen more from a Cousins to Pryor connection. It's a shame that Doxson's been limited with injuries, so we can't see more of that. You can see the athleticism.
Yeah.
Hell, the one play where he just went down the sideline and kind of broke up the interception. You saw the athleticism there.
You should see a lot more of Cousins to Pryor in week 3.
I hope. It's interesting. Pryor's about 18 feet tall, and we've overthrown him high twice already.
I don't know how that happened.
Preseason games.
Isn't he supposed to have an amazing catch radius? That's the buzzword.
I know. I'm like, where is it?
Right.
What's happening here?
The ball's got to be there.
Yeah, I know. It hadn't been great.
It wasn't.
Hadn't been
great at all.
But, again, I'm not evaluating Kirk Cousins snap by snap. Come talk to me in about week 5 or 6 if he's laying eggs every week. I don't think he will. I think he'll have some bad games. But I think, generally speaking, you know what you're going to get from Kirk Cousins. And I think it's going to be pretty solid.
Yeah.
But, it'd be great to get Jordan Reed back. It'd be defensively to hopefully, get Junior Gillette in there and see what he can do. I
will say this. They just look more, to me, they look more athletic this year than they did last year. It's just my opinion, both offensively and defensively. Doesn't mean they're going to be great. Doesn't mean they're going to be a good team. Doesn't mean they're going to be a playoff team. They look faster to me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just one thing I took away from it. But, again, I'm like you. I don't get caught up in the numbers, results. I really don't even get caught up in the first-team offense looking as bad as they did because I know they'll get better each week, and they won't look that bad for an entire game in the regular season.
Right. They're going to play 4 quarters, and they'll figure out things. They'll find out what's working that week, what's not working. There'll be some game planning. 100% it will be better. But – it'd be nice if you could just try it out there like Aaron Rodgers and just move the guys in 2 series or whatever and just be silly.
That would be
and
great
not worry
if you
about
had that luxury. But
you're
again,
not. You're the Redskins.
Right. He's a Hall of Famer.
Right.
You don't have that guy in your roster.
So good. And it's funny. I was thinking about it this morning. Remember when that guy was slipping in the draft?
Yeah. I remember it distinctly.
How do you go 20, 21?
Cameron loved zeroing in on him in the green room.
Yeah.
With his hot girlfriend.
How did that guy just sit there? And nobody see that ability.
I don't know how many teams, they decided to pass on him.
How the hell did that happen?
I don't know. One
of the great all-time passers ever. Just sat there and team after team after team passes on him. And guys like Mitch Trubisky go number 1 or number 2 or wherever they go.
Wasn't Jason Campbell picked 1 or 2 picks after Aaron Rodgers by the Redskins? I think he was. I believe he was in the same draft.
You say so.
Unless I'm getting things mixed up.
Was that 05?
2005 draft.
Yeah, Niners wanted to take Alex Smith.
Alex Smith's had a fine career.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with it.
He actually went 1 pick after Aaron Rodgers. Could you have a bigger drop-off? Jason Campbell's a nice guy, but mediocre NFL quarterback. 1 pick after a lock Hall of Famer.
I wonder if the Skins would have taken Rodgers if he had slipped to 25.
You'd have to hope they would have.
Yeah, you never know.
All right. Can I play some music? I want to get people fired up here a little bit, Valdez. And I want to hear the positive music. Don't play the friggin' sad one. It's preseason. Doesn't matter. What are you thinking now, 2 preseason games in? I know last week the narrative was everyone was jumping off the bandwagon. Jay can't coach and call plays. There was so much negativity after that. They didn't look much better. Basically look about the same for the most part. They finally got on track and scored right there before halftime. But as Drabby mentions, they had to go for it on 4th down. Typically probably kick a field goal there. There were some good things. I didn't think it was all bad. Do you feel the same way?
P-Ryan was good.
He was good.
I mean,
you needed to see that after his Week 1 performance, which was subpar.
He rushed for 50 yards. He caught a 29-yarder. I mean, he was pretty good. So you got to be a little bit excited about him.